Speaking of which, we did this last year, right?
We did.
Not in this pair, but we did do it last year.
And we had so much fun, we decided to do it again. This is a lot of our freshmen' first time being on stage, their first show, so please show them some love tonight.
And speaking of which, we have a techie, a wonderful techie. Their name is Grace. They've done almost all of the work on the show alone, and we wanted to give a huge shout out to all the work they did.
Thank you so much. Please enjoy WhoDunnit.
Tonight, we are going to present a melodrama of vengeance, terror, and sudden death. Death in the dark. If there is anyone in the audience with a weak heart, I advise you to leave now. No? Well, I don't blame you for not wanting to miss it. But just in case some of you feel a little faint as our play progresses, we have provided a nurse with smelling salts. Ready, nurse? As an added precaution, we have stretcher bearers ready to carry you out if the smelling salts fail to revive you. That's a good firm stretcher, I hope.
Never broke yet. Was up to 1,000 pounds.
Anyone in the audience who weighs over 1,000 pounds, please don't faint till you get home. Now, we've just been informed that several famous detectives are attending this performance. For this reason, we are going to present our play in an entirely new way. After the victim meets his untimely end, we will stop the play completely and give these visiting detectives a chance to detect the killer. You in the audience will have an opportunity to hear their solutions. Maybe you will agree, maybe not. When they have reached their conclusions, we will continue the play, showing you exactly who the guilty person is. Allow me to introduce the detectives. I'm sure you're all familiar with Pete Thursday!
It's a pleasure to be here. I'd just like to say that what I can do on Wednesday, I can do on any day of the week.
Next, we have a double feature in the detective world. That happy-go-lucky, zany couple, Mr. and Mrs. South.
Anywhere someone gets killed. I wonder who it'll be tonight.
Now a pleasant surprise, that fearless girl detective whose exploits are recorded in scores of books, Miss Fancy Blue.
Hi, the only crime I've never been able to solve? Well, I never have time to do my homework.
We hereby challenge you to find the right solution to this killing.
We accept the challenge.
When the play comes to a halt, you'll have an opportunity to grill the suspects. Any questions?
Hey, mister! I want to try too!
Who are you?
I'm a junior G-man. See my badge?
Sorry, son, this is a serious matter.
I eat the cereal that matters. That's how I got my badge.
Run along home and start eating for a rocket gun.
Let me stay here with you! Granted, this is big league stuff. Aw, gee.
Before the play starts, I'll give you the opportunity to meet our characters. The scene is a lonely old mansion that has seen better days. It is evening, and the wind wails mournfully like a lost soul. Woo! Here you see the living room of the old mansion where the killing takes place. Mrs. Grandma, a gentle little lady with the smile of an angel. Sweet Alice, her charming granddaughter. Love has come into Sweet Alice's life. Handsome Malcolm, who works at Harriet, the gloomy housekeeper. Also in this household, there is Featherstone, the imperturbable butler. Now, Jake, a man of strange profession, who is summoned to one of his A normal happy household, you think? But you haven't met Uncle Eben, who holds the purse strings. Rich old Uncle Eben with a temper like a thunderstorm. He'll be here in a minute. Now, in order to play fair with you detectives, I want to tell you this. As the play goes on, there is one very important clue, which, if you discover it, will make everything clear. What is the mysterious profession of this strange couple?
I'm good at finding clues.
Quiet, son! Go look for prizes in your cereal! Our play is about to start. Will the famous detectives be successful in finding the killer? Will they be able to tell us who done it? Wait and see!
He's driving me mad. Mad, mad.
Don't be afraid, sweet Alice. I'm here to protect you.
You weren't here last night when I needed you. Oh, Malcolm, what are we going to do?
I keep hoping he'll go away.
Where will he go?
He lives here.
He's been living here too long. Will we ever be rid of him?
Sooner, perhaps. What do you think?
Never, never, till he dies!
Did you call Miss Alice?
No, Harriet, but I'm glad you're here. I feel safer when we're all together.
You're thinking of him, aren't you, Miss?
I'm always thinking of him, day and night. Every time I walk down the dark hall, every time I climb the long stairs, my heart leaps to my throat, and I think, what if I come face to face with him?
There, lamb.
You're trembling, sweet Alice.
Vengeance must overtake this ruthless one. Featherstone, is he in the kitchen now?
No, madam. I have the recipe of madam. My nerves are not pleased with
Please stay with us tonight, Featherstone. We may need you.
Very well.
Blankety blank blank blankety blank 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 blank.
Hi, dear heart.
Malcolm Proud goes hide from no man.
Where's my blankety blank pie?
Please, I can't bear to hear him call you a sniveling little pipsqueak. Here, behind the couch.
Only for your sweet sake would I so demean myself.
You won't tell? I am loyal to the death.
I'm silent as the grave.
Be nice to him, dear. I'm afraid he's in a very bad temper again.
I'll try.
Why can't a man ever find his blankety blank pipe in this house?
I'm sorry, Uncle Evan. Want me to look for it?
Change my mind. I don't want it now.
What do you want? We'll be glad to get it for you.
Food! I'm hungry.
So soon after dinner?
It's quite a nice dinner, I thought.
But no pie. Didn't I say I wanted pie?
There'll be pie tomorrow, I hope.
No cake either. Why wasn't there any cake?
Must we go all over that again?
Do you want a man to starve to death in his own house? I want food.
He's mad tonight.
Isn't he always? Come out now, Malcolm.
Why do you let him tyrannize over you?
He's an old man.
Very old man.
He may not have much longer left to live.
I understand he's very rich.
So rich he pays tax on his income tax.
It's not fair.
What is it, dear heart?
All day long I stack money at the bank, and none of it's mine. Sometimes I think I'll go crazy.
Poor Malcolm.
That's it. Poor Malcolm. I can't even ask you to marry me till I get a raise.
Don't worry about money. Alice will be a rich girl someday.
Dear Grandma, let's not talk about that.
We can't help thinking about it, can we?
I suppose not.
You know, I'm a bit hungry myself. Maybe you could fix me a nice cheese sandwich, Alice?
Oh, no, don't ask me.
You're afraid to go into the kitchen?
No, I am.
He's been into things again!
Could you stop?
I can't go on like this. Either he goes or I go.
I can never do without you, Harriet.
Then why don't you get rid of him?
I'll help you straighten up. How long must this go on?
Harry's near the breaking point.
Aren't we all?
Sweet Alice, don't cry.
I can't stand having the room.
Surely he wouldn't dare hurt you.
It's not what he does. It's the way he looks at me with those staring eyes when I come up to him suddenly.
Oh, yes.
As if he knows I'm afraid of him. As if he wants to frighten me.
My poor darling.
I heard him again last night.
Where?
In the hall just outside my door. It was after midnight and everyone was asleep.
You're sure?
Oh yes, I'm very sure. The door was open, just a crack. I was terrified for fear we might come in.
How dreadful.
I tried to call out, but the scream froze in my throat. I lay there trembling till dawn came. Then sleep overcame me and I forgot my fear for the blessed hours of oblivion.
Sweet Alice is terribly upset. Can't something be done?
Take her to the library and comfort her. Something will be done. Hello, I'd like to speak with Jake, please. Called from this afternoon and he said he'd be here this evening. Oh, he's on his way. Thank you.
Yes, madam.
The front doorbell, Featherstone.
Yes, madam. This person, madam, says you're expecting him.
You're Jake?
That's what they call me.
You may go, Featherstone.
Very well, madam. Really, if you have any difficulty.
Don't worry, lady, there won't be no difficulty. Like I told you on the phone, jobs like this are all in a day's work to me.
So I understand. How did you happen to take up such an odd profession?
Well, you know how it is. People have trouble. They call me to get rid of that trouble. See?
I see.
Where is he now?
In the kitchen?
Put your mind at ease, lady. He'll soon be a corpse.
You put it so bluntly.
Fact is fact. You asked me to do the job. I'll do it.
Will it cost me very much?
Just the usual sum.
How much is that?
Look, lady, you want to quibble about price. You want to get this thing old.
I don't want to be overcharged.
Ever been overcharged before?
I've never called anyone in to do a job like this.
Always done it yourself.
Certainly not. The need never arose before.
All right. So you want me to get rid of him?
Yes. How are you going to do it?
Any way you like.
I don't want him to suffer.
Why not?
You're naturally tender-hearted.
Me, I never let sentiment interfere with business.
All right then. Any way you decide upon, just so it's done quickly.
All right, don't rush me, lady. Things are done scientific these days.
Poison?
Maybe. I gotta think about it.
My grandma, who is this? Just a nice gentleman I'm consulting about a little matter. Suppose we continue our discussion in the library.
That's Jake with me. Ha! Jake! Get it?
The man has a strange look.
It's a wicked laugh.
What an odd friend for grandma to have.
She's such a sweet, gentle old lady.
An angel of mercy. She couldn't even bear to hurt a mouse.
And yet, I think she's as upset about all this as we are.
Dear grandma, she tries to be brave.
And so must you. Sweet Alice, try to forget about him.
Forget? When he seems to follow me everywhere I go?
You must be imagining that.
Oh, I didn't imagine that he was outside my door last night.
I wish there was something I could do to help.
You know, there is something.
Name it, Sweet Alice. You don't mean that I should.
Yes.
But now, really?
You always say you love me.
Every beat of my heart is for you
You
only.
know I live in terror. Terror because he's around.
But,
Malcolm, are you afraid?
me? Afraid?
Then why are you holding back?
I'm a little squeamish about him. The poor devil. I guess maybe I can feel a little sorry for him.
You're a coward.
No, I swear I'm not.
Never will I marry a coward. The choice is yours.
You're asking me to kill him?
I am.
When?
Now!
Let me think about it a while. Maybe tomorrow.
The end must come tonight.
Give me just a few minutes more.
Must I take my courage in both hands and do it myself?
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, yes, Featherstone?
I just thought I'd mention this, miss. He's still in the kitchen.
Look, Featherstone! Old pal! Can't you do something?
It's not my proper place, sir. I know my duties, and killing is not on the list.
I make it well worth your while.
Malcolm, you promised me.
How much would you have in mind?
How much would you want?
It's not my place to bicker about money, sir.
I don't care for a scientific method. A simple way is better.
Grandma, what are you talking about?
Don't worry your pretty head, dear.
Leave everything to me, lady.
Malcolm, I'm waiting.
If the deed is to be done, it must be done quickly. Good heavens! What happened?
You're supposed to hold up.
I'm afraid Malcolm. Nobody, where are you, Malcolm? He's dead!
Poor thing. Let's hope they aren't dead too. Now, WhoDunnit?
We are deferring to you, so Miss Magic Blue will be the first to question the suspect.
Thank you. This presents certain similarities to a convict case I handled in the bus before last.
Really?
The suspects, please.
Certainly.
You may be seated while I study the situation.
I didn't have anything to do with it. I just found the body.
Why did you hate him? My dear young lady, hate is far too strong a word.
Then you deny it.
Deny hating him? Yes.
Exactly what were your feelings towards him?
He was distasteful towards me.
Just a minute. It's not necessary to believe this gentle old lady.
I'm merely questioning her.
You think she done it?
The gentle old lady nearly always does it.
No, really, child, just look at me.
I believe she can very well walk without that cane, maybe even run.
So you think she ran into the kitchen when the lights were out, killed him, and ran back in here?
Exactly.
Ridiculous! It is no longer considered ethical to have a dire old lady do the killing.
What kind of perfume does she use?
Lilac water.
A psychological clue.
Who to what?
You're not allowed to question the detectives.
What kind do you use?
I beg your pardon, sir.
Very significant.
Admit that you'd hear under the will.
What will?
Furthermore, you've probably been blackmailing him too.
Silly boy, it's not the butler.
Why not?
Because that wouldn't be fair. He's too unimportant to character.
I wouldn't like to say that remark.
So the question of the family or close friend.
Were you embezzling from the bank? Certainly not.
Let's see your wallet then. Just as I suspected. $3 in it.
Counterfeit?
He's much too smart to carry the evidence with him.
What kind of perfume do you use, dear?
It's called My Dream.
Malcolm's in love with you, isn't he? Oh, yes.
That proves it.
Now Malcolm did the kill.
Silly boy, that Alice killed him when she was walking in her sleep. Just probably hopelessly insane.
May I ask a few questions? We're wasting time.
Certainly. Thursday prefers to solve his crimes on Wednesday because Friday's his day off.
Grandma sent for you tonight?
That's right.
Why?
Like you heard her say, to do a job.
You consider yourself efficient?
Sure.
So you did the job.
Somebody beat me to it.
But you admit that you killed for hire.
I don't like the way you said it.
Isn't it a fact that your services as a killer are for sale at a price?
You might put it that way,
You came prepared to wipe them out?
right?
There's your killer.
I want to question the suspect.
Back to your seat, Sonny.
Why?
Because I say so.
You and you out.
Now that you've heard the deductions of our clever detectives, let's start the play again and see what really happened.
I say, everybody, don't leave this
Nobody
here.
Nobody, you're all here. I'm afraid most of us He's dead.
At long last.
Good riddance, fine, mate.
I hope there's no blood on the kitchen floor.
Oh, Uncle Eben.
What's this blatantly fuss about?
Evan, watch your language.
The corpse is walking. The corpse is in the kitchen, down at the doornail. Who done it?
I've done it myself. An old-fashioned mousetrap. A piece of cheese.